Okay, we are back.
I found a flower.
Turn to Professor's fake classroom. Open.
Revelio.
Revelio. A flying feather. Open.
Revelio.
Yes. Move on unlock. What does it mean? What does it mean?
You cannot be serious. Working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox. Inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the...
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Oop.
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient...
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your... But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spell...
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okay.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Revelio!
So how can I get that?
Lumos!
Away.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Map. World map. Okay.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Copy. What kind of assignment is that? Ooh. New one. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling 10 times. Cast Incendio on an enemy. Maybe I'll do this first. Herbology. Herbology.
I prefer the three brews. Revelio. Wow. Is she growing
Yeah.
Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake
Oh, the
root.
mandrake.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh, no.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake... Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany.
I wonder if hippogriffs...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom.
Yes, Professor.
Strange.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather...
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Knee. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready. Now, what say we branch out? You'll find that some plants are better suited to... The cabbages do get testy without something to chew.
Yes, Professor.
They're in... Come back and see me when you're finished.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good.
Revelio!
You outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I
Evelio.
nearly put Sebastian in his place. Here we are. Home of it. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Eh,
Look at that. They'll chomp them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
okay.
My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants... not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Sure, but
Just
it's
because
just a
those
dummy.
cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above
Yo,
throwing a cruciferous
allies.
vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too.
Yeah, it is.
Ones your
It's a
parents
nice game.
plant in the garden. You get the
We had
idea.
some rough
Anyway,
games,
we
but
probably
so
ought to head back to
it's
class.
fun. I'll probably check
Take your time.
out
I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
the Star Wars. Yeah. The Star Wars this week. I will play it. The Star Wars Outlook. Another one in there. Oh, yes. Never mind. What the heck? We have to go. Oh, over here.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese
It's
chomping
the last
cabbages,
one that
Professor.
matters.
Remarkable plants,
Yeah, when
aren't
you
they? I hope they weren't too
exfil in
much
the
trouble.
last
Oh,
raid,
don't see any bite
it's always
marks or
good.
missing digits. And good, as you
Oh,
do
but-
seem to be quite green-fingered.
That's true,
Oh,
that's
I'm
true.
eager to see your skill in the
I
soil
did not-
continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a
I did not
bounteous
exfil the
subject.
last one.
Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Okay, herbology class.
Oh, those
Done.
mandrakes are really incredible.
Revelio.
Round hearing.
Spend a lot of time fighting to get this through. We did fight that team. Oh, I was talking about the solo guy. That was you being you. Okay, let's do this. Main mission. But the Star Wars, I will check it this week, and I will play it. Oh no, this one first. Potion. Where do I go now? The map's not working. All good. All good.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Maybe Ormond or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin
Let's
Rebellion.
begin.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Magic time, Jack.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Please begin.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct? Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide you. Some can be harvested from the plants you... Others, however, may be harder to obtain. And will... Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
Okay.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this... Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to...
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I...
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for... Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an endurance. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will...
I suspect that's where I come in.
I simply need a single Fwooper feather.
Fwooper feather.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
further instruction to follow.
Revelio.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Brewing my potion. Endurance potion. Potion that has liquid defense covering them with a durable rocky skin. Nine seconds.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd.
Making a
What's
problem.
happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new... And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion. A
Probably
fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught. Merlin's beard. Good conversation is the
Merlin's
enemy of free
beard.
time. I must return my book, Gate. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll...
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall
Yep.
assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today, I confess I was skeptical.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectation.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember, in addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, pay particular attention in herbology. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave. That'll be all.
Revelio.
That will be all.
I think each of us has had enough excitement. Okay. Class is dismissed.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was... I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or... Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise.
Hey, buddy.
Revelio.
Do I have to go now? Another locked space. Ah, pas van. No trade. Play this pile of poo again. F Ash boy. I'm a magic. I'm the magic man. Do I have any? Oh.
Revelio.
Revelio. You should play this Ash too. For relaxing time. It's a chill game. You do know how to put yourself to sleep, like. I don't really mind about myself and stuff. I would better get like down to 300 again.
Revelio.
And even though if I get 500, I won't
This
even.
looks intriguing.
I won't even do. How do you say that? The YouTube partnership. It's not my time yet. Yeah.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Hal.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a hog. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For
Don't
now,
make full
it is safe
partner
to say that Rookwood and Harlow
thousands
are
of-
a threat to both of us.
No, no, but
to all of us. Which is why I wanted
you're in
to
the
speak to
partnership,
you.
right? Like
Everyone has
500?
been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and both of
What sort of stand?
men
Take it
like
too much.
Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I'm
Good.
glad to hear it.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped.
500 is a partner
Rumor has
program.
it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talk. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get...
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Be on
Natty.
your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Mormor. Flow. Flow. Just chilling there.
Revelio.
Stop going.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about
Let's
the
just go
town.
to bed. Stop. Drop like.
What do you have for sale?
I can get those. Endurance 300. Let me check my.
Hope to see you again sometime.
Here. Off the bed. Okay, Ash. Thanks for dropping by. $19. Okay, I can sell everything now. Can sell everything. Merlin's Trail.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Sleep well, Ash boy.
What do you have for sale?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Sell all those.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Hope not.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best... I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his law...
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. What? When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly passed out.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they... I did enchant the carts to return to me if I... Slim though the chances may be. I'm holding out hope that... It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
But I'll do...
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't
do
be
my
surprised.
best for... Now that I think that I'm fighting. Do... Avoid attack by dodge rolling 10 times and cast instant. I don't have any.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You there! I
Hey,
see
attack me.
you! Not fond of this. Keep still! It's your life hanging in
That's
the air,
four.
not mine!
Oh shit. I have time.
This has become...
I didn't
I'll
notice
watch
about
the
the time.
light go out of your eyes. We can hold you.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Ow.
You'll take this student over my dead body.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Turn that into Taylor. You haven't got a friend.
Buddy.
Aha! Back for more. Release me!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
It's mad.
Are you
He's
alright?
mad.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to...
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite...
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Best get moving on my research before the...
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in...
Merlin's.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know. And
Fixtures?
these vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the trap. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherin.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen.
Well then, I'll let you in on a
I'd be
little
keen to learn more
secret.
about
No
Darius.
one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin Rip. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rude. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what?
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you... I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
That I don't have.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely.
Revelio.
Now, notice the vine
Revelio.
on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Lumos.
I am curious about these pyres.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Merlin's
Oh.
beard!
Okay.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Of course. We need to burn them.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio.
Speak to Nora Treadwell. Do you want to tell
I
me?
take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my...
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have... My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my
Revelio.
notes and books.
I mean, I've solved it. Wait, there's a chest. Another one in there.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh,
It's
thank
so-
goodness. Yes. My name is Grace. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would... You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for. Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from... They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on, or a treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Northeast of the there? I don't have. I'm wearing nothing. I think I've sold it. How is it possible?
Revelio.
Oh, I see a purple now. Am I gonna die here?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Crimson Winter Pearl. This one brown dramatic scar. Oh, that's the astrolabe.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Ceramic mask. Scream. Already evening.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astro?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me. And you do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Okay. Astrolabe. Let's do the mission of this.
If you're here for my wares.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Revelio!
Like an enemy here.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Accio! Potato! Levioso!
It's... Four enemies. What is this?
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Incendio!
Incendio.
Levioso!
Where's the mission again? Incendio on enemies.
Accio! Revelio!
This
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Yes!
still alive. Too bad. I think I've done it. Quest. I've done my quest. Yep. 10 defense class knockouts during the day. Step 5. It's India. There's too many. I really sold my shit. Annoying.
Pass the roads. I'm on the right track. Accio! Incendio!
I'm level 11.
An encampment. This must be it. Revelio! Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. Levioso!
But there's another.
Could it be?
Hello? One less. Why have you not run away?
How many of you are there? Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
I will make you.
Potato!
I won't rest.
Levioso!
Hey, bro.
Levioso! Accio!
No.
Incendio!
Why do you click that?
Scared of me out there. Surely you can see that. Oh, what now? You won't get away with it.
I'm not always thinking that.
When are you going to give up? Is that the best you can do?
Levigator. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
Round for our boy.
Levioso. That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Lumos.
Okay, then. I need to put something.
Incendio. Levioso. Revelio.
Oh, over here.
Levioso. Accio.
Dramatic. Then.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, here.
Revelio. Accio.
Can I get the ball?
Revelio.
Balls.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
There, I see the balls. All right. And go all the way around.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Yes, sir.
Revelio. Accio.
golden road.
Revelio.
I'll just go teleport. I'll just go teleport.
If you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all...
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. All the best to you.
West. Find scrubs. Outfit. Huh? Merlin speed. The outermost crosswalk.
Revelio. Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Where do I have to search for the next level?
Incendio! Accio! Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
Pumpkin.
Revelio. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick. Accio!
I'll do this first.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be short.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook Bella.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also... Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck.
Oh, over there. What the nut? Investigate the grotto.
Revelio.
Ow. I knew it.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Damn it. Almost died there.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Why did I do the value? Oh no.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
Anymore.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes. Revelio.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah. Ooh. Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was just... How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time. Can't say I blame him. I thought a secret map I pilfered. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn?
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if So, I followed the map to what I can only describe. Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the forbidden?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, then...
Revelio. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Where did you suggest we meet?
Near the Forbidden Forest. Easy enough to find.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat.
Okay, buddy. Turn to Scrope.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apple. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia.
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that...
I did. Thank you again, Scrope.
Bro.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
And then
Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
oh, okay.
Revelio.
This one.
Accio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Incendio. Accio.
Oh, where do I have to bring it? I know where.
Accio.
And it is now stuck on the tree.
Levioso. Accio.
Nope. I am going back. Where was it? Over there.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had.
Professor,
Well done. Then you'll pay close attention. The disarming spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is...
Professor, do you have a moment? Actually, perhaps another time.
Perhaps. Good to see.
Expelliarmus! Levioso!
That I
and skip. Accio.
Incendio.
This may save your life one day.
Hey. New. Went to the quest. Have one traits now. Very nice. I feel like I need freaking clothes.
I wouldn't mind.
Didn't even know I have a thing over there.
Lumos. Revelio.
Enemies.
Revelio.
Ooh, glow. Like that.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall.
Revelio.
If I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Defeat all enemies however you choose.
Revelio. For a thief, Jack was surprisingly as good as his word.
Oh my god.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Intramura.
Aren't you a little far from home? Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Protego! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest.
Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Levioso! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Accio! I wonder how big this place is. Accio! Revelio!
Ooh, sounds like fighter.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Okay.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
A lot of enemies.
Incendio. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Oops.
Levioso! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
Oops.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Uh-oh.
Gonna touch those. Ugh. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Protego. Levioso. Revelio.
Let's. Legendary star. Sure. Wearing a Louis Vuitton scar.
Revelio. That platform ought to be able to float straight to me. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
Either thing.
Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Okay.
Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Another puzzle. Those jackpots are so good. Revelio. Accio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio.
Hmm. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. What the hell?
Accio. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso.
Oh.
Incendio.
Okay.
Accio. Accio. Incendio.
Like that.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio!
Another.
Accio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Gonna jump there. Ooh, an up. Find the missing page.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Potato! Stupid. Stupid. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
And there's a big one. Don't worry.
Potato! Stupefy! Levioso!
Oh my god.
Incendio! Levioso! Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso! Potato! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Accio!
These, you know. Another thing
Not a
here.
headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
All the loot. Oh, there you go.
Accio! Revelio! Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
Your dear Slatar.
Is there something beyond this room?
$60. Oh. Sell those green ones.
Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio!
Wow.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing.
Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Yep. Now the three big ones.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Oh.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Uh-oh.
Revelio. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
And it be?
It's you. I recognize you from the Pensives.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am...
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganark were when you...
You've paid attention, and might I...
To see traces of ancient magic.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us... We can access expressions of magic. The few opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare...
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss, but first, a map found in a certain book.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
I'm afraid we must pause our conversation.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is...
Oh shit, I have talents now. Those of the town. Oh my. Exit.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
There's so many...
Revelio.
You need to... Also, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
I have to do with him now.
Revelio.
Kinda lost. AoE. Hmm. Okay. And that is all. There's one more. I'm now learning the flying. Wait. Oh, before I start, I'm going to exciting. And begin.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take
Wish
care.
I had my own broom.
The brooms are school property. I want them returned in
I think
one
I'm getting the
piece.
hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Shall we? Oh. Where do I have to go?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is rather fun.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Oh shit. I thought I'm gonna...
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
First, well,
Now that's more like it. You sure you're not part hippogriff?
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Ready to flip class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa.
It was worth losing a few house points for that deed.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having...
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Okay, but
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in...
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Slytherin should serve as a deterrent against future. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional... You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
I wish I could afford my own broom. So Spintwitches is opened in Hogsmeade.
Corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
okay, madame. What do we have to do now? First, Professor demanding delivery. First, the main quest. The room of requirement.
Of course it is. She's right. Thank you. Well, it's their own fault for saving it and then letting it grow.
Revelio.
The werewolves and the goblins and the uptime.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it,
The Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
Well, yeah.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Nope.
Levioso. Revelio. Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Somewhere away.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble
Revelio.
upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you. You can cast Evanesco to vanish. I suggest you practice the wand movement.
Evanesco.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Can I even reach it? Yeah. Still my thing.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Oh no, oh here.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
You bastard.
Revelio. Accio.
I don't know how.
Levioso. Accio.
Never mind.
Revelio.
Oh, just I can.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are.
The room of requirement will. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Deke's seen students in need of an extra fund. You seem to have accessed it in its form.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is...
Well then, the room can provide you. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
He's eating.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll... Now, I'll give you a brief lesson.
Conjuring?
Yes. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, spellcrafts are like recipes. You should have acquired some for a potion station and...
I did. Where?
While resources... They can also be collected by
I see.
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? You should find both the... Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfigurations.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moon. You can acquire it by vanishing. Return to me once you've gathered enough.
I have the moonstone you requested.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space too. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
It's all the same.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can.
I think you're ready to take... The altering spell will allow you to... You can change the colors. Let's get started, shall we? Just aim your wand at any conjure. Form the altering spell to customize it.
Yes. Change color of my
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Years ago, Dick thinks you'll enjoy it.
Professor Weasley said I should ask.
Of course.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite. Of course, you needn't keep this. Now you have learnt a good...
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. An even big...
How did that happen?
The room equipped... If you'd like to customize...
Thank you, Professor.
Good. I'll leave...
What is bigger? Nice. Astronomy. Hmm? Still a lot of oh yeah. Forgot this. Gotta save it. Light there.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwick. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. Got a few rare U-weavers available, Ember Dash, Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be...
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? Nice doing business with you.
Sell all these.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
About the expensive.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be... You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say...
Go on.
Ha! Knew it. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you... I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, an ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. I could complete work on my first upgrade. What?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm wrong, the time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and... Once you've beaten Imelda's...
Revelio.
Be sure to let... Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
And identify. What else? Assignment is acquire and use a focus potion. Our maximal dose potion used in cell move dangerously. Confringo. I'll learn that. Not wearing a cloak anymore. I sold it. Is that possible? I cannot. I haven't looked at me. Where's the shop? Oh, the stairs. Oh. Here.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Yeah, I need a cloak. Man. 500. Expensive, huh?
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Expensive. Kinda like it. Fashion.
Revelio.
Did I get it already? Nope. Wrong button. Hmm. 500.
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion?
And now let's go to Hogwarts. I don't understand the freaking side quest. The other one.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention.
Well, you took the fall for me. and that counts for something. Did you? I did, but something was missing.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. This way.
Yeah.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend.
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't dare to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. He used to sneak in here almost daily. Never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Oliver.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. Again, mention this to no one.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery form, but you should learn it. I can teach it. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Your spell.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a...
It's the wrong spell.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say,
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne. Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't.
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood?
Gringotts. When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that, well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see
ancient magic. I don't know what I was expecting to...
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly any... Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic? And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been... In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this... When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okay, but I don't have an owl. Oh.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year.
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone. My father is friends with the headmaster, and...
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you?
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very...
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need... Sebastian's going to get an earful of this.
Accio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio!
No one around here is going to stand for that.
Revelio.
See? Annoying me. What do I have to do now? West. Tell the person about the map chamber. Now. I have a lot of side quests. Acquire, use focus potion. Focus potion. Don't even have one. What is a focus potion, I think? Number 4.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
That youngun's now...
Another prerequisite. Nobody's here. Oh, somebody's here.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Revelio. Hello, Imelda. Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering? I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique. And that was... Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for... But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the
This
better
girl
flyer.
is rude.
I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Did it? Excellent.
I missed it. Oh my god, it's so hard to control this.
Success.
Flying in the evening. Very difficult to control it.
Made it. Now that's more like it. Brilliant.
145.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're...
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course... You can try to prepare by racing this course again. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke.
More than just but I mean Slytherin.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell...
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely... Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's...
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Revelio.
This Hogwarts? I think it is Hogwarts.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Bedroom. Oh my. Patient magic. A male. Something is person. Purchased from JP. Venomous tentacle. Mandre.
I'd like to ask you about changing.
Of course. What?
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Mug of butter. Reveo. Where's JP? Focus potion, right? Yeah.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
$500.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
What to do with Acquire maximal. Maximal.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Do what you want me to do.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I... If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. She's a talented potioneer in her own right.
Invisibility. Oh my god, it's far.
Revelio.
So many things to discover here.
Revelio.
Enemy below that.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Lawang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could...
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality? You'll not be getting a knut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Accio!
Oh, how can I use it?
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combine...
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If...
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
This one is expensive.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio.
Nice. Wait, stop. Also lock.
Revelio.
Potion rest.
Revelio.
Keen on Keenbridge? Hang on to your valuables. That's all
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Yeah, but what do that?
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Actually, I can travel. I have to freaking
Revelio.
oh damn.
Protego!
That's good. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course.
Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Revelio.
It's a chest. $500.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very
Fatima
good.
Lawang.
And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
I'd like an additional fee.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Okay. $50. Oh yeah, it's working now. Acquire and use book. Let's see this. Where's my focus potion? Must test myself. Okay, acquire Maxima and Endurus. Endurus. wants to see me already.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Rand wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Ooh, what's gonna happen now?
This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trial. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Looking at me. I don't want to do that yet. I feel like I'm still weak.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Who's that professor? I never met that professor before. Oh, shit.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of...
Incendio.
That was something.
That's a wrong one.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio.
Good one.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Oh shit. See?
Keep trying.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Okay.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Confringo. Stupefy. Incendio.
I'm the one.
Stupefy. Confringo. Is that all you've got?
Ow.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio.
There goes my way.
Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio.
Act like a winner.
Incendio. Descendo. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
Some big hits that round. What a victory! You've won.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a great... Now, to the victor goes the crown. And so it is my great honor to present you...
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I have...
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Confringo!
Not more.
You can't be beat, can you?
Okay. Pop balloon over Hogsmeade. I'll do this time. Been using it? Nope. again. Forbidden Forest.
Confringo! Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
What I wanted to do.
The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Lumos.
My
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic at the Forbidden. Treasure hunting suits me.
That was 16.
Accio. Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Any luck finding my diary?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be Now, to work out where I went wrong. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Other quest.
Lumos.
Damn, Hogwarts is so good.
Revelio.
Um, why is it not working?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Levioso.
this work? Right, council. Here.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Video.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Right again. Don't. Okay. It worked. Now for nice soapstone.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
These students, such trip. Hey.
Revelio.
Motiva Onai. Is it?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Blind. Outside.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's... That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Who's this guy? I don't have time for you.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstone.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible.
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may...
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
I'm only teasing. Of course you can have them.
Oh, thank Merlin. You had me worried there. Now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if...
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Revelio.
Oops. Okay, bre. Log out now.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Where?
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Oh, thanks. Increase Chinese jumping damage. Okay. Level 17. Yeah, do now with in very nice. Now that I'm level 16. Yeah, must just effect person and person. It's a nice one. Confringo. We need to find a lot of. Wonder if acquire max and use them differently. Or maxima.
Excellent.
The pulso. How long am I gonna take? I think when I use this, oh shit, no, it's expensive, but when I use this, the potion makes it vulnerable and effective. Attacks, projectile attacks from enemies. But it's expensive. Okay. Save these. And I shall continue the game tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Because I'm going to bed. And I stay like this. Hey, look at. Okay. See ya.